Hi all, in this session we will discuss some moderate level questions in respect of reasoning section, and today we will take miscellaneous question except the puzzle section. You can say the alphanumeric series, the Silox question, two statement based and conclusion, maybe 2, 3, or in some to some extent some main scale level questions where the number of conclusions may be given 4. Okay, and also we will take some blood relation question as well, along with rank and order question. All the kind of miscellaneous stuffs would be there in this session to be discussed. Okay, so moving to the first set here, and whatever the kinds of logic would be there in various kind of question, we will delve deeper into this only by solving the questions itself. Okay, so moving to the first set here. Here is the first set, the alphanumeric series, in which 2 questions here in this set. Try to solve it and give me the answer. Okay, here is the question number 1. Here is the set given 4k percentage RT and follows by random letters, alphabets and symbols are there. Okay, so here is the first question. See, how many such consonants are there? How many such consonants are there in the above arrangement, each of which is immediately preceded by a number but not immediately followed by a letter? So there are some consonants which immediately preceded by number but not followed by letter. Whether it is vowel or consonant, we will not take this into account. That means only part here is that number followed by consonant. That is it. Okay, or you can say consonant preceded by number itself. Okay, let's check. So where is number? Number here, consonant and then symbol. Okay, it's fine. So 4k is 1. Next number is 3, E, P. Here is letter comes, it will not counted. And also number followed by number and then consonant comes, here it vowel comes, then it would not be counted. Next 7B, 9. Yeah, this is good. 7B. Next one is 8VU, again comes later, not possible. Move to next 5F1. Yeah, very much satisfied. So 5F here. Moving to next 6MW, again comes later, not satisfied. So only 3 set comes here, right? Okay, only 3 set. So option C is the answer here. Okay, moving to question number 2 here. Which of the following is third to the left of 10th from the left end in the above arrangement? Whenever in this kind of question 2 same direction given, means left and left, then whatever the absolute value means here is third and here it is 10th, you just take the difference of these two. Okay, when the 2 direction, 2 left or 2 right is given in this kind of alphanumeric question. Okay, if it would say that third to the right of 10th from left, then what you would do? Then you would just add both 13 and you have then counted 13 from the left end, because 10th from the left, if it is here, suppose I am taking, then third to the right of whom? Third to the right of 10th from the left. So 10th from the left is this, and you have to move third to the right of this part. So obviously 1, 2, 3, you have to move to the right hand direction. So what does it mean? It means then 13th from the left end, isn't it? Okay, so that is the basic understanding behind this addition and respective subtraction, where to perform what you. I hope now you have understood this stuff. Okay, so here third to the left of the 10th from left hand. So 10th from left hand obviously have something there, and you have to move third to the left, means actually you have to take the particulars from 7 from the left. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So E is the third place from the left end. So option A here is the answer, right? Okay, so this is the first set here. Now moving to the next set, having the same alphanumeric series given here. Try to solve it out and tell me the answer here. Okay, so question number 3 is here. How many such symbols are there in the above arrangement, each of which is immediately followed by letter? So symbols would be immediately followed by letter, but not immediately preceded by consonant. So here would not be consonant, but symbol followed by letter would be there. So see where are the symbols given, and respective stuffs we have to calculate there, check there. So here is percentage R, letter is given, no consonant would be there, but here is consonant, so this is removed. Next, hash A, letter is given, but here is consonant also given, cancel. Next, @2, no letter, this also got cancelled. Next letter, next symbol, copyright H, U. Now you can check this. Copyright H, here is U, it is not consonant, rather it is vowel, so you can take this one. So this is one set. Moving to next, symbol letter, no it's not letter, it is 6, so only one is there, only one choice, so option E is the answer here. Moving to question number 4. 4 of the following 5 are alike in a certain way based on their positions in the above arrangement, and so form a group. Which is the one that does not belong to that group? So here are 5 options given, and out of which all 4 options having some specific relation. Let's see what are the relations given there. But yes, except one, out of the 5, except one, all the rest 4 will have a definite relation which is same for all 4. But we have to find out what in that option where this particular rule is not followed. So let's check 2VQ. So here is 2VQ. You can clearly see that there is one jump to the right hand side, one jump to the left hand side, one jump, means 2, 1 drop V, 2 left hand side, 1 drop Q. Let's see whether this is the logic or not. Moving to next, option B, JF copyright. JF copyright. So here is J, 1 drop, F, 1 drop left hand side as well, copyright. Yeah, it's also satisfied. So whenever these 2 options is getting or followed by the same logic, you should quite comfortable to think that this is the logic. Now you have to check whether this logic is not followed in which option. Rest of the 3 options, maybe you can get the answer. Let's check 165. 165, here is 1, 1 drop 6, 1 drop left hand side as well, it's 5. Okay, this is also satisfied, correct. Moving to next, option number D, TP percentile. Okay, so T, where is T? T, P, see here is 2 drop, C and E, then P, and then percentile left hand side 1 drop. Seems to be this is quite logical to think that this is the answer. Moving to next for confirmation. So this is not following the same logic, same pattern. So check the final option here, H5U. H5 1 drop, U again 1 drop in the left hand side. So now you can sure enough that all the 4 options except D follows a particular pattern. So here is option D should be the answer. Moving to next. Again an alphabetical series giving the 3 letters in each word. The 6th word is given, may not have any definite meaning, but yes, there is some questions it follows, you have to solve it out. Read the question and try to solve it. How many meaningful words can be formed if first and third letters of all the words are interchanged? Okay, So what it's saying? It is saying that first and third letters of each of the word, if get their interchange their position, then how many meaningful words can it be formed? So just for your better understanding, I am writing the pattern following what it's saying in the question. So K O P L W O E R A N I S E T U. Okay, right? See, none of the given for 6 words is having any meaningful stuff here. See, ERT, KOP, LWO, ERA, NIS, ETU does not seems to be quite logical to have any meaningful words. So our answer here is option A, none. Not even a single meaningful words can be formed. Okay. So moving to question number 6 here. After changing all the vowels within the word to their immediately succeeding letter and all the consonants within the word to their immediate preceding letter, then which of the following will be the last letter of the fourth word from left end? Which will be the last letter of the fourth word from left end? Right? Okay, so just manipulate these words in the following the statement in this question. So just vowel we have to move +1, adding the place value, respective place value given, we have to add +1 and then write down the respective letters. For vowel and for consonant, we will just take the -1 from the respective place value given in the question, and we will write down the respective letter by following the place value. Okay, so here is T. T is for 20, so 19 is S. R is 18, so we will follow 17, so 17 is Q, and E is EF. Okay, this is it. Next one, P is 16, so we will take 15 here, so O, P. K is 11, we will take 10, so J would be here. Next, O, P, V, L 12, so we will take K -1, 11 place value K. Next, A, B, R 18, and this is 17. We will take -1, so this is 17, and E 5, so this is F. Next one, S 19, so we will take 18 here, R, I, J, and N is 14, so we will take M here, and U, V, S 19, E, F. Right? So now what's the actual question saying? It says what will be the last letter of the fourth word from the left hand. So fourth word, first, second, third, fourth, and the last letter of that particular word is F. So answer is option A. Moving to the next. See, here is a direction sense question in which 5 follow-up questions you have to solve. First of all, you have to draw the respective diagram here. Try to draw the diagram here, and then we will move to solution. Few 4 or 5 statements is given there. This seems quite tough to manage, but yes, it's very easy, and generally it can come in prelims examination, but not in clerical level, but PO level exam it is readily accounted for. Okay, so moving to solve it out. Sumit started walking in east direction from point A. After walking 15 meter, he reached point B, and from there he takes a left turn 10 meter. Okay, so by reading part by part, we will just draw it in our diagram here. Okay, so first Sumit start working from point A and work for 15 meter. Okay, reach point B, and from here he takes a left turn and moves 10 meter. So this is 10 meter, right? Okay. Now this is point C here. From point C, he turns left and walks 7 meter. From C, he turns left and walks 7 meter, right? And reaches point D. This is point D. Okay. Then he turns left and walks 34 meter to reach point E. Again turn left. So D now moves to southward direction. Now this is 10 per, and another 24 per meter D have to move. So just with an eye estimation, this is 24 meter and this is 10 meter, right? Now this is point E. Okay. From point E, he turns right and walks 28 meter. Okay, so to escape any kind of confusion, we just draw the dotted line here so that we can get a better visibility of all these lines here, right? So this is 7 meter, this is 7 meter, and this is 7, so this is 8 meter. So this is again 7 meter, this is 8 meter, so we have to move 20 here, 20 more meter. Supposedly this is 20 meter, right? Now here it is, walks 28 meter. Now he reached point F. From there he turns right and walks 40 meter to reach point G. So from F, this is the point F, and from here he turns right, means he moves to north direction and walks 40 meter. So see, here it is, just to avoid any kind of confusion, I am just making a dotted line here. Here it is, and this is 24 meter, right? Now moving to more here, this is 10, right? This is 10, this is 10 meter. I am getting into the question over the basic writing here, but please try to understand. I am trying to keep at most it should be kept simple, but yeah, it's okay. So 24, this is 10, and you have to move further 6 meter here. So this is another 6. I hope this is okay. So this point is G here, right? From G, he turns right and walks 32 meter to reach point H. So from here, he just turns right and moves to east direction and cover 32 meter. So 32 meter. So this is 28. So this is up to this is 28 and another 4. This is another 4, and this point is H. So this is 4 and this is 3, right? Okay, so this is the basic diagram according to the question. We have already solved it out. Now moving to the questions here. What is the direction of G with respect to A? So direction of G with respect to A, it is in which direction? East, north, west, south. So G, what is the direction of G with respect to A? With respect to A, this is northwest. Yeah, perfect, right? Question number 8. If J is the point of intersection of points A, B, D and E, means this is point J, A, B and D, E, intersection point J here. Which of the following is true about J? Okay, point H is to the north of J. Point H is to the north of J. No, this is not in the same line. H and J line are completely different. So H is not exactly in the north direction of J. Okay, moving to next option. Option B. Here is some calculation you have to perform here. So JE plus JD equals to GF minus 6. You have to check whether this equation satisfy or not. So JE, value of JE means this part 24, right? So this is 24 plus JD means this part again 10. So and GF this is total 40. So 40 minus 6. So this is left hand side 34, right hand side 34. Satisfied? So option B is the answer here. Right? Moving to question number 9 here. What is the total distance traveled by Sumit in west direction? See, Sumit started working from point A. So just following the direction here by noting the same. This is it. This is the direction. This is the follow-up direction. This is this and this move, and here is the final point. So in which way Sumit works in west direction? This is 1 DC, right? Next, this is 1, that means EF, right? This is not DC, basically this is CD. If you write it, this is quite logical and you have to follow this pattern only, because otherwise confusion may create anything wrong anytime. Okay, so better to avoid confusion, just follow the logic here, that CD is the direction like this. So CD in west direction and EF also in west direction. So what's the value here? 7 meter CD, and EF it is 28 meters. So 35 meter is the distance, required distance. So option A is the correct answer for question number 9. Moving to question number 10 here. What is the direction of point C with respect to point H? So where is point C? Here is point C, here is point H. So the line should be like this. H is here and C is here, not a straight line, but yes, an inclined line here. So what is the direction of point C with respect to point H? It is southeast, right? So option C is the answer here. Question number 10. Okay, done. Question number 11. What is the shortest distance between point A and H? Okay, so shortest distance between point A and H. So for better understanding, I am just taking a cut of that particular which is needed for this question. So this is H, this is A, and if it is A, so 8 and 7, not 7 but 8 and 4 should be here, this part, because 4 and 3 this separation is here, only then for that reason H is there at the point H. So 8 plus 4 is 12, this part, right? So this is 12, and for H this is 10 plus 6, so which gives us 16. Now you have to just take the shortest possible path here, that is this path, right? So this is AH, square root of 12 square plus 16 square, which gives us 144 plus 256, which gives us square root of 400, which gives us 20 meter is the answer, right? So option D is the answer here, question number 11. So I think this question on the basis of direction sense is clear to you. Now moving to the next set. Some different topic, rank and order. Read the question and try to solve it. See, question number 12 here. A certain number of persons are sitting in a row such that Rajat is 11th from the right end of the row, and there are 10 persons between Rajat and Manoj. Shobit is exactly between Manoj and Hira, who is 15 from the left end of the row. How many persons are there in a row? We have to find out, right? So first of all, just draw the statements. Here it is, Rajat is 11th from the right end, right? Rajat is 11 from right end, means here is 10 persons already there. Rajat is here, right? Now there are 10 persons between Rajat and Manoj. See, we can't go from, to the right hand side of the Rajat, because if they are all sitting in a northward direction, facing the north, then if we take that between Rajat and Manoj 10 persons are there, we can't take to the rightward direction of Rajat. Why? Because at most 10% can be seated towards right of Rajat. So we have to move the left side. So here is 10, here is Manoj, and now Shobit is exactly between Manoj and Hira, who is 15 from the left end of the row. If for the timing I am taking that there is no overlapping condition is there, so what would be the case then? 14 from the left end means 15 from the left end means 14 persons is already there to the left hand side of Hira, and Hira is himself is a 15 person, right, from the left hand side. Now between Hira and Manoj, exactly in the mid position Shobit can sit, but we don't know what the number of persons seated between Hira and Shobit and Manoj. You can say that if one if one gap we know, then other gap is very easy, because it's saying that Shobit seated exactly in the mid position between Hira and Manoj. So if this is n, this could also be n, correct? And it's asking that how many persons are there in a row. So now tell me, can you answer this question? Because there is 14%, 10, 10, so 10, 10, 20 and 34, 1, 2, 3, 4, 34 plus 4, 38. Yes, 34 is there, we can easily understand. But what about this n, 2n? Can you confirm this? Any number can be, na? This n have any integer value from 1, starting from 1, right? And even if n can be 0 here as well. Why? Because then also the condition satisfies that Shobit is exactly between Hira and Manoj. No persons is there between Hira and Shobit and Manoj. Then also it can satisfy, na? Okay. Another important aspect of this, if we take that 5 persons seated to the left hand side, and here is Manoj, means 6 persons already there, and now 15 persons should be seated. So 9 is there, already 8 is there, because 15 persons is here. Hira can also sit here, because 5, 8, 13, 14 and 15 plus here. I am just checking one of the overlapping condition, okay, to make you better understanding about the rank and order scenario. So if this is the 15 place from the left end of the row, now we have to check that between Manoj and Rajat there are 10 persons. So 8, 9, only one person is here and Rajat is here. And again 10 persons from the left hand side, from the right end of the row. That means from the right end 11% is Rajat, right? So 10 persons is here. Okay, so now you can check that 10, 11, 18, 19 and 24. 24 plus 1, 2, 3 is what? It is 24, right? But one important aspect here, one important statement is there. Shobit is exactly between Manoj and Hira. So can you sit Shobit here? Because 8 persons, 4 and 4 you at most can divide equally. So what you can do, just this is not 5, take either 6 or 4. I am taking this. I am taking this as 4. Okay, if I am taking this as 4, then one person should be added here. Then 8 plus 9, 8 plus 1, 9. So Shobit can be seated here then. So what would be the total person? All the conditions are satisfied right now. So 4 plus 9, 13, 14, 24 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So 28 the required person here. Okay. But again I am saying that this is a possibility. you cannot confirm what is the exact number of persons are there in a row is seated. Okay, so that's why the answer here in this question is option number C, that is can't be determined. C and D is the option. Option C is the answer here. Okay, now moving to question number 13. How many such pairs of digits are there in the number 48240866? So 48240866. See how many digits as between them as in the numerical series. So 2, 3, 4, one series, 6, 7, 8, one series, 0, 1, 2, one series, right? Any other else? Anything else can come here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, only 3 is there. So option D is the correct answer. Question number 14 now. How many pairs of letters are there in the word castraphone which have as many letters between them in the words as in the alphabet? Whenever this kind of words given to you, you just simply write the place value and then check how many pairs could be there. Okay, that would be very much important, and for solving that particular question in minimal time, this is the best solution. Okay, so just take the place value here: 3, 1, 19, 20, 18, 1, and also this could be easily visible to you. You can check it very easily. So that's why I am saying 14 and this is 5. So 14, 15, one set, and 16, 17, 18, one set, 19, 20, one set, and what's next? 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is 1, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 4 set is there. So option D is the answer. Moving to next question number 15 now. If in the word disturbance, the first letter is interchanged with the last letter and second letter is interchanged with the 10th letter and so on, you may have slight confusion that 10th letter means what, whether it is getting the second last letter, just following the pattern, or something else. For that purpose, don't worry, just count the number of letters here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 letters. Okay, so if this is the first, this is second, this is 11, so second interchange with 10th one. Yeah, perfectly satisfied the logic here. So just write it down whatever way it's saying in the question. So E, D, C, I, N, S, A, T, B, U, and this is R. Now what letter would come after the letter T in the newly formed word? This is S. Option B is the answer here. See, rank and order question and this word distribution question, the how many letters, how many digits is there in a numerical say, this kind of question comes, but very minute, 1 question, 2 questions would be there at most. So you have to have a very good understanding on this to grasp that particular marks there in the exam. Okay, so moving to the next set now. Okay, now inequality. Question number 16, 17, 18. Try to solve it. 2 conclusions is there in all the 3 questions. How would you solve it? See, in inequality question, it's generally have a trend that just first do it like this. Just write in a single equation, you can say W and K greater than W, okay, and B greater than Z, right, R greater than less than equal to K, so this is greater than equals to R. So this much stuff you can write. I am not making you anything wrong here that you could not, you should not use this. You can use this, but the thing is, whenever it comes in the question of something very long relation is given there, something this is not W less than 2, something 3, 4, 5, 7 variables is there in each of these particulars, then this formula is perfectly well. But here in this question, very less number of variables is given, and even you can solve it by looking at the question itself. This is not at all needed. Why you are spending some extra seconds here when you can solve it by looking at the question itself, even touching pen and paper, okay, without touching pen and paper. So let's see what is the particular way you can solve it. See here, b greater than w. Just see where in this particular relations given b follows by greater than symbol. Here is the only case, b greater than z. Now check whether z is in any relation to w. Z, no. Here z is in some relation, but z is less than w, and again b is greater than w. So this is no way getting any specific relation. So this is cancelled. This is not satisfied. R greater than w. Check. R is here. R less than equal to k. W is also less than k. So you can't confirm any specific relation between R and W. This is also cancelled. So our answer is neither 1 nor 2 follows. Moving to question number 17 now. Now I will not write this direct statement, but I will solve this conclusion, check this conclusion by looking at the question itself without writing anything extra. So I greater than P. I is here. I less than equal to G. Anything else is given there? Yeah. I greater than equals to H greater than A. Now see, A and P are same. A equals to P is given. So if you can think of that H greater than P, is it also fine? Obviously. I greater than equals to H greater than P. Obviously it sounds that I greater than P. And one more important thing, whenever this greater than symbol comes, greater than equal to symbol comes, equal symbol comes, you should remember that greater than symbol always prevails. Okay. Similarly, if in some relation it is given like this, then also in less than case, less than A less than B, less than equal C, equal D. In this case also less than symbol prevail. That means A less than D. If we have to, if the relation given like this in conclusion that A less than D, whether it satisfy or not, surely it will satisfy if the statement is like this. Okay. So the first conclusion is definitely satisfied. Moving to next, G greater than B. G greater than equals to I greater than equals to H greater than equals to B. See, G greater than equals to I greater than equals to H greater than equals to B. Here you can clearly see that G greater than B could be one of the possible choice, but not exact. Why? Here see, if you say that G greater than B and someone other says that G equals to B, which one is correct in between these two? Both are correct, but they are not correct individually. Supposedly, if I take some numbers example, I am saying that 7 greater than equals to 7, 5 greater than equals to 3, 5, yeah. So now 3, 5, yeah, 7 as well, right? Now see, 7 obviously greater than equals to 7 or equal, right? Or 7, 5. Now greater than equals to 3, 5. If we consider that 7 is not there but 5 is there, then this is not equal symbol. Then what would be there? 7 greater than 5 greater than equals to 3, 5. Then this equality symbol signifies here. But if this is the case, then 7 greater than 5 greater than 3. Now you can see that G greater than H greater than B is satisfied. That means G greater than B is also satisfied, right now? But it is in no way saying that only greater than symbol is there. Equal to symbol is always present here, right now, in the given statement. So you can't confirm individually that only G greater than B satisfied, because G equals to B in any time can be a satisfactory one. Okay. So this 7 greater than, also we can write that 7 equals to 7 greater than 5, isn't it? Then G equals to H greater than B, then also we can say G greater than B. But if it comes that 7 greater than 5 equals to 5, then also we can say G greater than B. But if it's like that, this case, 7 greater than 7 equals to 7 equal to 7. This is also a possible choice, na? See, here is 7, here I am taking 7 out of 7 and 5, here out of 3, 5, 7 I am taking only 7. So then G equals to B. So only G greater than B is not a possible choice, is not a direct choice, but yes, along with G greater than B, G equal to B should always be there. So either or condition would satisfy if this both would be there, but here is only one, G greater than B is given, so only G greater than B is not satisfied, then it crossed and only one follows. So option E is the desirable choice. Okay, so moving to question number 18 now. See, P greater than U, let's check it. P greater than equals to Q. Now here is P greater than equal is given. That means in going forward in any time, it may have a possibility that P greater than U, the variable given here would always be satisfied one. Okay, so let's check it. So P greater than equal to Q, Q in some way greater than O, greater than equals to U. Here is greater than symbol prevails. So conclusion 1 satisfied here. Moving to next, Q greater than O, O is some way related to V, greater than equal. So Q greater than O, greater than equal V. That means the prevailing symbol is greater than only. So Q greater than V is also satisfied. So both of conclusion 1 and 2 would satisfy. So option C is the answer here. Okay, moving to next set. Here is again two inequality question in which 3 conclusion follows. Try to understand and try to solve it. Basically try to solve the question, the 2 question. Let's see how many of you can understand it. Here 3 sets are given. First set H and in conclusion we will check the first one very first, H greater than L. See, where is H given? Where is H? Here it is H. So H follows by greater than symbol or less than equal. Less than equal in no way is needed to us, but H greater than equal is needed. But here is H equal to given. So in no way going forward it will satisfy, because whatever the relation comes, this symbol, this less than symbol, this greater than symbol would always prevail. Okay, whatever the number of less than equal symbol comes, that doesn't matter. Even if single less than symbol is there, then this must prevail. Moving to next, conclusion 2, M greater than S. Okay, where is M? M is here. Yeah, M greater than equal L. L, whether in some relation or no, there is no relation with L to move to S, but M equal to E. So M equal to E, no, this is also have no relation, so this is cancelled. Moving to next, Z greater than J. So Z is here, T, V. Yeah, see, when we move to V, then we will move to this set, V, S, H, J. J and X are similar, so we can say either X or J, but J is needed here for our better understanding, so we will take J here. So just for your clarity, I am just writing it like this, Z greater than T. Why I am, no, so Z not greater than T, but Z equal to T. But we will not write T here because Z and T are equal, so we will just write V here. So V greater than equal to S, greater than equals to H, greater than J. So obviously Z greater than J, right? So this symbol prevails here, this symbol prevails here. So Z greater than J would satisfy. So only 3 is the correct here. Conclusion 3. So option B is the correct choice. Moving to question number 20 now. See, conclusion A greater than N. So A is here, K, S, L, H, T. Not even a single variable here it's given, T, H, L, S, K is not there to move further to get any relation with N. So this is cancelled. Now moving to next, B greater than T. So B greater than equals to U, no relation because there is no movement available from U. So conclusion 3 here. Here is A greater than N. Yeah, here you can move. See, A greater than N, you can move. How? A greater than K greater than equals to S. See, here is S, na? So S and G are same. So G greater than equal to I. Now from I you can move to N. I and N are similar. So A greater than N. Yeah, conclusion 1 satisfied. 2 not satisfied, right? Then 3. S greater than equal to N. So S, G, I and I equals to N, we can say. So S greater than equal to N is also satisfied. So our answer choice is option C. Both C1 and C3 follows. Moving to the next set now. Now here it's C-log set. 2 conclusions are there in each of the 2 questions. Try to solve it. We will solve it after a few seconds. See, here it's question number 21. Here it's question number 21. Okay. What it's saying? No cream is lotion. So here it's cream. So no cream is lotion. Not a single lotion is oil. Not a single lotion is oil. It simply means that no lotion is oil. Okay. So this is no lotion is oil. Every oil is shampoo. Now every oil is shampoo, or if it says that all oil is shampoo, that is exactly similar. Okay. Every oil is shampoo is very similar to all oil is shampoo, right? Okay. Now check the conclusion here. Some shampoos which are oil are cream as well. Some shampoos which are oil are cream as well. But here is no relation between oil and cream. So this is cancelled. Moving to second conclusion. No cream is oil. No cream is oil. This is also no relation. This is cancelled, right? Understood, na? Some shampoos which are oil are cream as well. So some shampoos which are oil means this part we are talking about are cream as well. No, this is no way in any relation to cream. Okay, so this is simply cross, right? No cream is oil. This is oil and this is cream. There is no relation between these two. So our answer choice is neither C1 nor C2 follows. Moving to question number 22 here. No curtain is element, right? And all element are pillows. All element are pillows. So all pillows being curtain is a possibility. See, all pillows being curtain is a possibility. It is surely wrong. Why? Because all element are within pillows. This element part is strictly no with curtain. There is not even a single common region between this curtain and element part. Even if it says that all pillows being curtains is a possibility, this is not at all possible case. This is a definite case. That means that all elements are within the pillow section, and now it's saying that all pillows being curtain is a possibility, not possible. Why? Because within pillows there is a specific section that is called element, which cannot go inside the curtain section that is given in the statement itself. Okay, so the even if it's saying the possibility, but it is not possible at all. So this is wrong here. The first one is wrong. Moving to second, some elements are definitely not curtains. Some elements are definitely not curtains. Yes, definitely. No curtain is element if it says, and then it says that some elements are definitely not curtains. This is completely true. So only C2 follows here, right? Moving to the next set. Here is again 2 Silog question, but having 4 conclusions each of these 2 questions. Okay, try it. We will start after a few moments. Okay, a few daughters are not mothers. All mothers are sisters. No sister is a niece. So first draw the diagram here. A few daughters are not mothers. This is very similar to say that some daughters are not mothers, right? So this is the daughter part, daughter section, and some daughters, supposedly this is the very small part for daughters which are not mothers, right? All mothers are sister. All mothers are sister here. So this is sister. So this is sister here, right? No sister is niece. So this is niece here. Now check the conclusions. No niece is mother. No niece is mother. Yeah, definitely true, because all mothers are within sister part and no sister is niece is given in the statement. So you can say that no niece is mother. Definitely true, right? No daughter is niece. Here there is no relation at all. It may overlap, may not be. Whenever it comes to the question of solving Silogs, you always keep in mind that you have to draw the diagram with minimal possible overlapping condition, so that the statement itself does not get violated. Whatever it's saying in the statement, it won't get violated. That much overlap condition is okay, but keeping that thing in mind, that minimum overlapping condition would always be very, very effective here. Okay, that much stuff you have to understand. Okay, so no daughter is niece. No daughter is niece. Daughter is here, niece is here. No definite condition. So some mothers are not daughters. See, here is the very tricky part. Supposedly, if I say that some answers of A not understood by B, I am giving the statement here, right? So is it feasible to say in the conclusion, you answer me, that some answers of B not being understood by A? Can you say this? If someone is saying that some answers of A not understood by B, it is no way means that some answers of B not being understood by A. Supposedly you and your friends can understand that you could not understand some answers of your friends writing. Does it mean anyway that your friends will also not understood few answers of yours? No, absolutely not. So this is the case here. First one I told you, that is the statement, and the second one is conclusion. So this kind of conclusion would not be right one, okay, depending upon the statement I am giving to you, okay. So this is it. So some mothers are not daughters, it is not possible, it is not true here. So some nieces are both mothers and daughters. So some nieces are both mothers and daughters. So, no relation at all, okay. So this is cross. So only C1 follows. Okay, so answer is option E, none of this here. In any of the option of only C1 follows is not given, so none of this is the favorable choice here. Moving to question number 24 now. No whale is shark. So this is whale. No whale is shark, right? Not a single shark is fish. That also means that no shark is fish, okay. No shark is fish. Every fish are deer, means all fish are deer, right? Now check the conclusions. Some deer which are fish are whale as well. Some deer which are fish are whale as well. No. No whale is fish. No whale is fish. Not satisfied. Some deer are not shark. Some deer are not shark. Yes, which is fish are not shark, right? No whale is deer. No whale is deer. We can't say. See here, some deer are not shark. This part, the part within deer is fish. That particular part is not shark, because there is a clear no. But some part of deer which is not fish may comes into the shark part. There is a possibility case, right? So I am saying this for your better understanding on this concept. But for this question here, some deer are not shark is very much okay. So some deer are not shark. Here it's saying that for the fish part, this fish part is not at all within the shark. So this much part of deer are not shark. So this is okay. So only conclusion 3 follows. Option A is the correct answer here. Moving to next set. This is the last set of Silogs having the 3 conclusions. 2 questions are there. Try to solve it out and give me the answer. Right? So here is the question number 25. Question number 25 is here. Some oranges are apple. So here is some oranges are. All lemons are apple. No apple is. So all lemons are apple. No apple is guava. Say all lemons are within apples. We are taking it here only in the apple part, but not in any other section in common. That is orange part. We may take this lemon part here as well, but that would violate the condition of minimum overlapping condition. You have to understand one thing, that while you are dealing with this statement of Silogs question, you have to keep in mind that the minimum overlapping condition, okay, you should not violate any of the statement given in the question following the minimum overlapping condition. That is it, okay. So now we will check the conclusions here. The first conclusion, some oranges are lemon. No, this is not. If it's give that some oranges are lemon, no oranges are lemon, these two statements together, this is given in the third statement itself. No orange is lemon, some oranges are lemons. This is either or cases. Keep the thing in mind that subject, object, here it's orange, lemon, here it's again orange, here it's lemon, and here is some condition given, some, and here is no. If two conclusions are given to you and it is saying that some A are B and here it's saying that no A are B, then either or condition can be obtained. But keeping one thing in mind that there is no definite relation can be found out from the given statement itself. Then only this some and no condition would come in either or scenario, right? And also subject and object in both the statement, either in some or in the no statement, would always be equal. Maybe it may get interchanged between A and B in each of the statement, but yes, overall whatever the subject and object is here in some statement obviously come in no statement as well. Okay, that is it. So some oranges are lemons, no orange is lemon would come in either situation. This is doubtful negative and this is doubtful positive, right? Now check. All guavas are being lemon is a possibility. All guavas are being lemon is a possibility, not possible. Why? Because all lemon are within the specified area of apple itself. Okay, all lemon are within apple. Above all, after that, no apple is guava. So if all lemon are within apple and no apple is guava, then it can sure enough, one can easily understand that no lemon is guava. So there is no possibility at all. So this is cross. So our answer is either C1 or C3 follows. So option B is the correct choice here. Moving to question number 26 now. The last question of Silogs. This is a few poets are not poetess. This is poet and a few poets are not poetess, right? All poetess are serious. All poetess are serious. No serious is diligent, right? Okay. Now see, this kind of stuff we have already done. This some poet are not poetess. This is no way means that some poetess are not poet. You can't confirm it. Rather, we can't confirm it that some poetess are not some poet are not poetess. That does not mean anyway that some poetess are not poet. No, you can't say. Okay. Now coming to the conclusion part. No diligent is a poetess. No diligent is a poetess. Yes, it is quite confirm one that all poetess are within the serious limit, within the serious boundary here. That means this circle, this serious circle, and within this the poetess, all poetess are within this serious circle. So and it is saying also that no diligent is serious. So no diligent is poetess is also correct. No poet is diligent. No poet is diligent. You can't confirm anything. There is no definite relation in positive or negative tone. Okay. So some poetess, conclusion 3, some poetess are not poets. See, I told you just before the starting of checking this conclusion part here in this question that some poet are not poetess. This does not mean that some poetess are not poet. Okay, so this is cancelled, cross. So only C1 follows. Option A is the correct answer here. So this is the Silog part, and now moving to the next part. Okay, here is the blood relation question. Read it and try to understand the question here. See if you can get the answer. 8 persons are there: Joy, Raj, Sam, Paul, Abby, Neo, Dave, Tia. Consist of a family having 3 generations such that 3 females are there, 2 married couples are there in the family, and one more important thing, that either both or none of the parents are alive. Okay, so keeping these few basic stuffs in mind, we'll start solving it. Sam's sister-in-law is mother of Dev. Tia is an unmarried female. Okay, Dev's mother does not have any siblings. Joy is father-in-law of Neo, who is the mother of 2 children. Raj is grandmother of Dev, who is nephew of Paul. Okay, so now which statement seems to be very logical to start with? If we start with this one, is Raj is the grandmother of Dev, who is nephew of Paul. Sam's sister-in-law is mother of Dev. So Sam's sister-in-law, here is someone is there. Sam's sister-in-law, so this is sister-in-law, right? So Sam has another brother here, or maybe we don't know that Paul is brother or sister. Dev's mother does not have any sibling. Okay, Dev's mother does not have any sibling, right? Joy is father-in-law of Neo. Joy is father-in-law of Neo, who is the mother of 2 children. So one thing also you have to understand that there are 8 persons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 persons are already there. So Joy is the father-in-law, maybe here. If Joy is here, who is the father-in-law of Neo, who is the mother of 2 children, maybe this Dev or someone else. Tia is an unmarried female, so more inclined to that Tia may come in the 3rd generation here. So if this is the case, then Dev's mother does not have any sibling. Dev's mother does not have any sibling. Okay, Joy is the father-in-law of Neo. Okay, Raj is the grandmother of Dev. Raj is the grandmother of Dev, who is the nephew of Paul. So Raj is the grandmother of Dev, who is the nephew of Paul. Now Sam's sister-in-law is the mother of Dev. Sam's sister-in-law. So Sam's sister-in-law is Neo here. Tia is an unmarried female. So one person is left here, that is Abby. Now it's saying that only 3 females is there. So Raj is a female, should be, and Tia is female, so rest all are male, right? Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4 members are there in this family tree. Now moving to question set. How Sam is related to Raj? So Sam is here, Sam is related to Raj, his son. How many children does Joy have? Joy, 1, 2, 3, 3 children Joy have. How is Abby related to Tia? So Abby is the father. Okay, option A. So all 3 questions we have solved very easily, very efficiently. You can understand. Don't stick with the very first statement. That means that I have to move from the very first statement. No, absolutely not. What we have been following in solving the puzzles, that which the very concrete statement, very specific statement, that statement you have to grab first. Then if you take that particular statement first, then most of the time it can be seen that the solvation part becomes very, very easy, and within very few maybe within 1 and 1.5 minutes you can solve this kind of questions. A blood relations question specifically I am talking about. Okay, in puzzle prelims you can solve it within 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes, very, very efficiently. Okay, if you have sufficient practice. So this much stuff for practice practice scenario I am talking, that this blood relation set you have to have well comment on this, because in the present scenario it can be seen that the blood relation may be collated with the puzzle itself. Yes, in prelims I am talking about, so be careful about that part. Okay, so moving to next set. Okay, here is again one more blood relation set here. Read it and try to solve it. Okay, only one question is there. Read it. See, Sony says Anshu is my grandmother and Joan is my paternal uncle. Clay says Nikki is my wife and Manav is my father-in-law. Nikki says Babu is my father-in-law and Sony is my daughter. Reet says Sony is my granddaughter and Nikki is my daughter-in-law. Very few confusing statement is given there, na? So let's see how we can solve it. So Nikki says Babu is my father-in-law. Nikki says Babu is my father-in-law. Yeah. Clay says Nikki is my wife. So take it like this. Clay says Nikki is my wife, right? And Manav is my father-in-law. So Manav is the father of Nikki here, right? Now Nikki says Babu is my father-in-law. Okay, so Babu is the father of Clay here. Okay, so you have to recognize the specific statement which may becomes very handy and gives you the solution in a very few seconds. Okay, see, Nikki says Babu is my father-in-law and Sony is my daughter. Okay, fine, Sony is my daughter. Now see, Sony related information is there. Sony is my granddaughter. Reed says, and Nikki is my daughter-in-law. See, Sony is my granddaughter and Nikki is my daughter-in-law. So if Nikki is daughter-in-law, so Reed obviously is the mother of Clay, right? Okay, now Sony says Anshu is my grandmother. So Anshu would come here. Only one place left, right? So Anshu is here and Nikki is mother of, it's saying that, yeah, Nikki is my wife and Sony is my granddaughter. Okay, so Sony is again negative. So this is the blood relation. See how easy it is, right? So what is the question? How many male members are there in the family? So here is one, here is one couple, two couple, three couple. So three couple means three females and three males will obviously be there. So 3 males and Sony is female. So only 3 males are there. So option B is the correct answer. Okay, understood? Moving to the next question. See, here is the Chinese coding. Not very easy, but yes, 5 statement is there. You have to take the common part and try to find out the code of respective words given here in this question. Okay, and then we will move to the solution part. But before moving to the solution part, you have to understand that whatever the questions given there in question, in examination time, you can do just whatever the word is given there, you can just try to find out the code of that particular word. That is okay. But during the practice session, you have to practice to find out the at most number of code you can find out of the respective words. That much stuff is required. Okay, so that you can have a better stand while you are going to take the exam. Okay, so the similar stuff I will be doing here as well, just solving the most of the part so that you can have a better understanding that yes, this is not that much tough, this is not at all time taking, but yes, if you once solve this particular coded term here, then it will be very very easy to solve all the 5 questions given there in the question paper. Okay, here I am taking only 2 questions, but in examination you will take 4 to 5 questions at least, and at most 5. So there is park. Okay, so is there park is the park is here as well. So here you can take there only, right? Here you can take dark only. So write it. There is the code for NUPACE. So YEX is the code for there, and dark code is CIG, right? Okay, now park is, there is a possible case, possibility, right? So NUP oblique ACE, right? Park can take any of these two, either NUP or ACE, or is can take any of these two. Okay, let's leave it like this. Move to next. Pupil in schools and pupil in and pupil in common. So you can take the schools code here. right? So schools code is, just think this is a small one, this is a small statement given, so you have to check the coded given here, codes given here following the common term from this larger one, so that you can get the school's code very easily. YBX, is it here? No, it is not here, so definitely it would be the code for schools. You should not move further whether rest of the code is there in common or not. This must be there. Okay, if you are have a careful observation, then at one go you can think that this schools is coded as YBX, which is not available here. Okay, so now pupil in. So pupil in, again we will take the possible case here. So what is for pupil in? This is CVU, and pupil in. Okay, so pupil in CVU and VCL, right? Any of these two words, pupil and in, can take either of these two code. Okay, now moving to next. Several schools are present there. Several schools, so only several we can take here. Okay, so what is several? Several code is CAL, only CAL, right? So several is here, schools already already we have found out, and now are present there. So no, nothing seems to be very feasible right now. Let's move to question set here. So question number 31 here. So we have to find out the code of is. So is either NUP or C. See, here is park is, here is park is, here is park. See, here is park available. So park code would be NUP. We can see that here is either NUP or ACE, and we can sure enough that if NUP is here, so definitely that would be code for park, and is code for ACE, and this is for park, right? So option D is the answer here. What could be the code for C? This four code is given there. So let's check. CIG is code for dark. Okay, CIG is code for dark. So option A can be, option B, C is not, D is not, and none of this no. Most of the time it can be seen that in this kind of Chinese coding question, none of this should not be answered. Basically, what would be the answer? It's already given in the option. The rest of the four options, if the none of this option is given there. Okay, so better to check the rest of the options. You can just leave the none of this option as it is. Okay, you will get the correct answer. Most of the time it happens like this. So here it's dark CIG, and this is quite a risky task. Yes, I can understand, but if there is a time factor, then without any second thought you can move to the 2 or 3 code you if you crack, and then the following only one option is left, then you should click it. Otherwise, if you can check the all words there in the given option in any of the two, in A or B, in this question I am talking about, then you can check it. Otherwise, it is quite safe to leave the none of this option. Okay, now dark is CIJ. YBX is not there. YBX is here, but we have not find out. Okay, so schools is, yeah, this is YBX, this is not YB, this is YBX. So this is schools, dark schools. So option B is the answer, right? We have not checked this rest too, because dark and school should be there, and dark and school is not in A or any of the other options. Okay, so this is it. We see one careful observation, that we have not solved all the codes here, but whatever we have solved here, we are able to solve all the questions given there. Okay, so keep this thing also in mind. Moving to next set. Here is the final set for this session, and this is an input output. See whether you can find out the logic of this question. What is the logic? Try it. We will solve it after a few moments. Okay, Here is one input is given: toy 82, craft 73, artist 55, fragment 68, wrinkle 27. And what is the final step it gives? It gives 68, 55, 73, 82, 27. So there is, in general, this is not increment or decrement in series in any specific order. Okay, so better to check the digit sum. Here it's 9, here it's 14, here it's 10, here it's 10, here it's 10. One important note here is that whenever you are getting 2 or more than 2, or even if you are getting two numbers having the same digit sum, it's quite comfortable to think of multiplication stuff. Multiplication of digits, right? So why I am saying this? Because this is the digit sum 10, 10, 10. If you think of the digit sum here itself, then this is 9, this is 9, 10, this is 10, this is 10, this is 14. So is this quite logical that 9 and then 10, then 10, then 10, then again 14? So what does it signify? It signifies that the digit sum of, if all the numbers are same, then you have to follow the numbers by the maximum one first and then move to the next one, the lower one. Okay, consecutive, the lower number you have to follow. Now one important aspect here you can do, just take the multiplication here. Now this is 48, this is 25, this is 21, this is 16. So now it seems quite logical that this is 14, right? This is 16, this is 21, this is 25, this is 48, right? So here it follows the multiplication of digits. Okay, I am saying this because this kind of logic would always be there in the examination, but in prelims it's quite tough to get. But yes, in mains kind of examination you are comfortable to solve this kind of questions. Okay, you have to. So this is the stuff. Now we have to understand the words here, right? So this is the 3 letter, this is the 5 letter here, this is again 6 letter, this is 7 letters here, and this is 8 letters here. Okay, so it simply followed the number of letters in the particular word. Okay, see here it's first 3, then 5, then artist 6, then 7, and then it is 8, right? Okay, now we have understood the logic. Now moving to the given question here, we have to solve it out. So this is input here, action 46, this is frog, this is 67, this is jam, this is 28, this is flattered, this is 59, this is terrific, this is 39. Now we will take the multiplication. So here it's 24, here it's 42, here it's 16, here is 45, here is 27, right? Okay, now we will, how do we solve it? We will not write all the words and numbers every time in each of the steps. Rather we will follow by just making a dash. Okay, how? See, first we will take that particular number which has the lowest multiplication of digit, that is 28, right? So here is 28. Now 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, right? Because here is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So 10 words and numbers is given. 5 numbers and 5 letters words are given. So we have to make 8 dash here, because in the either side we are we arrange 1 and 1 here in the right hand side. So it will get what? Jam having the lowest digit number of letters, jam 3. Okay, moving to second statement, 28 moves here. So what's the next? Having the second lowest digit multiplication, that is 46. So here is 46, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Here is J, J moves here. And what comes next? It is frog, having 4 letters here. So this is frog. I am mentioning it FR because again one word is there following F, starting with F. So FL I will mention this, and this is FR. Okay. Moving to third step here. This 46 move here. This 28 move here. And what would be here? Here it is 39. 27. So now this is this part. So this J comes here. So this is J. This is FR. And then action. Right? Moving to step 4. So this is 39. This is 46. This is 28. Now this J comes here. This is FR. This is A. And action then comes flatter. And here what it comes? 27 and then 67. That means 42, the digit multiplication. Now step 5. What it gives? 39, 46, 28. This is the last set here. So J would be here, F would be here, A would be here, FL would be here, and this is traffic, and here this is 59. Right? So this is the final arrangement. Now you have to solve it. The questions, follow-up questions given there, 3 questions are there. One may ask that I have not written the in between words and numbers here. That is not needed actually. See, if in any question it asks about the statement 2, simply what we will do, we will just 46, 28 and J and FR. We will just omit these words and numbers, and rest of the words and numbers given as it is in the sequence, we will just write it or just copy it here. Okay, that much stuff is okay. Let's see if it needs in the question while solving, then we will do. Question number 33 here. So, okay, solve questions here, the follow-up questions here. The first question. So first question is here. What is the position of terrific in step 4? So in step 4, only 2 places left, this and this. So we have arranged in step 5 only 2, 59 and T. So what order it was actually in the input? 59 and terrific. So just write it like this, 59 and terrific. Okay. So what is the position of terrific? Immediate right of frog? No, it is 59. Immediate left of 39? No, it's J. Third to the right of 46. First, second, third. Yeah, this is correct. So option C is the correct answer here. What is the difference between the second element from right hand in step 1? Second element. Second element from the right hand of statement 1. So here it's only J gets arranged in the step 1. So 39 would be here, right? So 39 from step 1, and difference we have to calculate. So second element from left hand in step 2. Second element from left to it's already been there, 28. So we have to take the difference here, 39 minus 28, which gives us 11, which is the answer here. So option C is the desired choice here. Moving to the final question of this input output set. Which of the following comes exactly between 39 and frog in the final output? So this is the final output, the step 5, right? So this is 39 here, and this is frog, and in between this 46, 28 is J. So this is 28 in between, this exactly in between, exactly in the midway of 39 and frog, right? So 28 is the answer here, question number 35. So all three questions we have solved here, right? So here we end up this session, and we have solved various kind of questions in reasoning except puzzle. The miscellaneous question we have discussed here is very much important in respect of your prelims examination, but to some extent the syllabus question we have discussed here, the input we have discussed here, it to some extent you can say this is mains kind. Okay, maybe in going forward we will discuss some more logical stuff of the same. But yes, this is what we have to discuss here, the miscellaneous kinds, the basic understanding. First you have to be very clear on that. So that is the stuff we have already discussed, and this is the input output question, which is quite logical and you can say quite a moderate level, not very easy. As you can see that this, there is a square, there is a multiplication of the digits. It would not come in your mind at the first if you have not solved enough questions. Okay, so in prelims if it comes, maybe some small logic would be there, but yes, for the time being, if it comes in exam, irrespective of PO and clerical, you have to understand that what's the logic plays where. Okay, so this much stuff I have to discuss here in this session, and that's all for now, and good time.